Hey everybody, it's Jen. I am going to update you guys on my Project 50 pan. I'm really sorry that I have not updated sooner. I planned on updating like 2 weeks ago or whatever, but I ended up getting sick and I've been sick for the last 2 weeks. I guess I'm just still getting over it, but I'm much better, like almost 90% better. So I want to update you guys on everything that I have done in the last month. Although the usage isn't as much as I would have hoped because I was sick for the 2 weeks and I wasn't really wearing any makeup. So it's disappointing that I pretty much had 2 weeks of nothing, but I want to show you guys anyway. So let's just get started. So the first item I have for you is the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color, and this is in the shade Nearly Nude. And I don't want to take it out too much because I did actually bust it. It does come out. So I did still measure it for you guys, and that's how much I have used from the bottom. So you can see the markings there at the top. So I'm at the bottom, like the bottom line now. So I haven't used that much of this, but I was focusing on another one, which I'll show you a little bit later. But I did get quite a bit of use, at least in the 2 weeks that I was wearing makeup. The next item I have is the Urban Decay Supersaturated High Gloss Lip Color in Theodora. And I've only worn this a few times, and I think I sharpened it once. So it's pretty close to the S, but not... I mean, I haven't gotten as much use as I would have liked because I was really only wearing makeup for like 2 weeks, unfortunately, but I think I will see a lot of progress in the next upcoming 2 months. My e.l.f. Matte Lip, I think this is like a lip balm or lipstick or whatever you want to call it. It's all worn off, so I don't have the exact name of it, but anyhow, I don't have the exact name of it, but we'll just show you where I was at. So you can just see by the lines. I'm hoping there's not too much of a glare. Next I have the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Istanbul, and I have barely worn this, and I don't know how I'm going to show you because it is not a see-through container. So I've only gotten about maybe 4 or 5 uses out of that, so really there's not much progress on that one. The next item I have is my Revlon Lover's Coral Lipstick, and I haven't used very much, as you can see. I haven't really got to use this product as much as I would have hoped, but I still have quite a bit of time, so I have my NYX Extreme Lip Cream in Absolute Red, and this one is a see-through container. As you can tell, it's kind of cracking. It's a little bit smelly, so I don't wear it that often, but I really should. Yeah, it's starting to really smell. I did use this in my how to use your panning items or project pan items. I made a video on the makeup that I have in my Project 50 pan and how I apply as many products as I can into a look, and I did use this, so I did get some use, but really only a couple uses, so not much progress on this one at all. The next item I have is the Avon eyeliner in Copper Paradise, and I did get some use out of that. Not sure, I think that's 100% on. I'm a little bit lower with the lines, so it's just a touch higher. I guess it's at the top of the black line. The top of that line there. So I'm trying to use this underneath my eyes. I don't really wear a lot of product there, but I just throw it on when I remember. So I think I should be able to get this finished by the end of my project pan. The other Avon Glimmerstick eyeliner that I have, I did not use at all, so it's still all the way from this bottom of the cap all the way to that gold line at the top. So I do have some completed items. The first one is the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in Natural, and that is completely done. There is like nothing left. So it wasn't that tall, like the lip liner wasn't that big, and I got to use that up really quickly, but still have the red one. So this one I haven't really used that much of it. Actually I have, wow. So that's at the full. I haven't marked it yet, but there's only that much. So I have used quite a bit of that, so I'll go ahead and mark that right away. So I did also use my Sally Hansen's Sally Hansen's Nail Art Pen. I used that up completely. There's nothing left in there at all, and this was a terrible product. I will not repurchase this at all. I also have my Sephora liquid eyeliner, and this is in the shade Dark Brown number 6, and I have not used this at all yet, but I will probably be using this in the next couple, I would say probably 1 or 2 weeks, because I am going to be wearing a few different colors on my eyes, and I will explain that as I go through, but I'll be getting some use out of that, hopefully finishing that up by my next update. So the next one is the Dior Lash Primer Dior Show Maximizer, and this is just one of those deluxe mascara samples, and I absolutely love this. I would actually repurchase that. I'm not sure what it costs, but I would absolutely 100% repurchase this for sure. I also have the Bobbi Brown Everything Mascara, and this is another item that I would absolutely repurchase. The only thing is with mascaras, I love the deluxe size samples, and normally when I go to buy the full size samples, it sucks. So I really wish that all of the mascaras would be like this big and a little bit more affordable, but I'll just keep my eye out for this. I might actually try it in full size and see what it's like. And I also have the Tarantino mascara in Black Opal, and then a Clinique Lash Feathering Mascara in Black Onyx. Pardon me, Clinique Lash Power Feathering Mascara in Black Onyx. These are unopened. I'm still trying to use through the other ones. I have included my BH Duo Blush Palette, and I haven't really gotten much use out of that. It's still pretty full in the pan, and I think I may try to use that, but I have other blush still that I'm using, so we'll see. No usage though. I have my Bath & Body Works lotion in Irresistible Apple. I had 2 of these. The first one, the white bottle, was just rancid and the product was separated. So that one went right in the garbage. So I had to remove that one from my Project 50 pan. But I did use completely through this one. There's nothing left at all. It is totally empty. So that one is gone. In place of the other one that I had to dispose, I added the Snow Kissed Berries lotion, which I have about half. This is all air, like there's like nothing in this top part. It's a little inflated though, but it's probably about here. So I'll just mark that. I'll just mark that on here, and then that way I know where I was on this video. So that's pretty much all I have left up to on that one. I have another item that I finished through, and it was filled to here. It says December 10th. It should actually say January 1st, but I finished that one. There's nothing left, and I tried to be a genius and rinse this out with water, and water and oil don't mix, so it's just like really gross in the packaging now. I'm such a genius. Anyway, so that one is completely done, and I will be moving on to my Lanza Healing Cream, which is this here. I haven't used that yet, so I'm about halfway. So I will start that really soon. The next item I have is my Into the Wild body mist, or whatever you want to call this, from Bath & Body Works, and I haven't used a crazy amount. I actually find this pretty hard to use. I didn't use this again while I was sick because it just made me sneeze and made me feel gross, and I couldn't breathe already enough, so I didn't really use this for 2 weeks, but I find this so hard to use. I thought I would use way more than this, but it spritzes so finely that it's just, I don't know. It's a nice product, and the scent doesn't last that long though, but this wouldn't be something that I would want to repurchase. I also have my Escada perfume in Sexy Graffiti, and I am almost done that. I'm right down to this black line here, so there is next to nothing in this. And I totally foresee myself getting through this really quickly, and I actually used quite a bit considering I was only using this for about 2.5 weeks in January. So I totally foresee myself going through this rather quickly. I had some samples in my Project 50 pan, and I combined a couple of them together to make them like one product. One of them I finished. This is the Anti-Aging Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and that one is done completely, and I don't mind it, but I still think I like Original better. So that one's empty, and then the original one I have next to nothing left. There's just a tiny little strip across the top here, and then that one will be finished. So I can't really call these complete until this one's done. So definitely buy the next Project Pan update. So I just want to go through my next item, which is the MAC Eyeshadow Quint palette from the Smoke Luxe. Actually, pardon me. It's from the Volux Pearl Fusion collection, and this is the Smoke Luxe palette. So I haven't really used much of this. There's no pans or anything like showing on these. And I'm trying to work through a bunch of other colors right now, so this one isn't getting that much love. So you probably won't see pan on this one for a bit, but I'm going to keep trying to motor through that as well. I have my Lancome Paris eyeshadow in Impress, and this is a metallic eyeshadow, and I have not used it at all yet. There is nothing gone on this at all except for the swatch I did on my last video. So I have some nail polishes. I'm just going to show you all of them. I have barely used them. I tried using the black one a few times. I tried using this one. These are not like going down in any way, shape, or form. There is no change on any of those, so I'm really not going to get into it really like in depth because really there's no point. I haven't used them, so there's no progress. That also goes for my little Sally Girl nail polishes. I haven't used those either, but I really think I should get through those because they're so small, and I should really consider using those in the near future. So for perfume samples, I had 3. I have completed this one. Obviously there was like next to nothing in there, and it was a real cheat item. This one was full, and I used all that one today. Actually was the last use of this one, so that one is completed. And now I am on to this one, which is also full, and then once I complete this sample, that will be one item completed as well. I have my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is in the shade 320, and I have really not gotten much use of that. You can still see the rings are showing and everything. Not like they're going to disappear, but I haven't really used those that much. I actually just finished my, this isn't in my Project 50 pan, but I just finished my Korres, whatever powder, multivitamin powder in the shade 52N for oily combination skin. So I finally finished that one, and that is done and empty, and I never have to look at that again, thank God. It's like taking forever to use that, but so that's why I haven't really used much of this one that is in my Project 50 pan, but now I can focus on that. So the next item I have, I'm really excited about. It is my MAC Heritage Rouge pigment, and I'm hoping you guys can see there's quite a bit of room on the top. Like I'm scraping it off the side so you guys can see where I'm at with that. So I hope you can tell that there is quite a bit of like the top part showing. It's all open. So I've used quite a bit of it actually. This is also in my Let's Get Loose challenge, which I have to do an update on as well. And all I have left from the last little bit that I took out is this on this pan. So that'll only last me 2 days really. So I'm going to just keep motoring through with that. I do want to get to a couple of other ones, and I can also put this in future project pans anyway, but I'm so proud that I'm actually using this pigment because I really don't gravitate toward using pigments naturally. So it kind of helps to have these to kind of push me toward using them. And so yeah, that one I'm probably the most proud of, even though I haven't really made a massive dent. I have made somewhat of a dent, so I'm really proud of myself for that one for sure. I have the Sally Girl eyeshadow in Mango Slice, and I have not used this one at all, so I'm not going to show you that too much, but no usage. So I have the eyeshadow from Sephora in Dazzle number 18. I totally spit, sorry about that. I haven't used this one at all. I do have some other orange ones that I also want to start using. I think I bit off more of the orange than I could chew in one pan, like one panning challenge. So I'm going to keep trying with that one, but that one hasn't been touched yet, basically because I am focusing on this next one. It's down the line. I do have another one that I've been focusing on, so I'll show you that in just a minute. But I do have my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Fierce and Tangy, which is the orange one, and I haven't used that one either because I am focusing on another color. Like I said, all the orange ones are sitting by the wayside right now. I'm trying to get more use out of the other stuff that I have. So let's go to L'Oreal Infallible. This is the eyeshadow in Bronze Divine, and I've only used this once. So I haven't gotten really any use of that one, so I'm not even going to bother showing you that. I know those ones aren't that fun when I don't use them. I have too much, I think, in this, so it's really showing me that I need to probably like slow it down and do smaller challenges with lesser eyeshadows, because although I can move through 50 products really easily, I can't move through and use that many eyeshadows, so I'm just gonna like really think about all of this for my next project pan. I also have the Sedona Lace Quad, and I'm trying to use up Samora, which is another like coppery color, and I haven't really used that one at all. So there's really not that much usage. I am going to try and start, like I said, using more of the orange, but just haven't yet. So this one is the Charlotte Ronson Shoshana Trio 3 Times a Charm. You guys know this one is just hard for me to use. It looks like, oops, sorry. It looks like this. I'm not sure how much you guys can actually see, but there is a significant dip in the bronze. Maybe from the side. Yeah, there you can see it in the front area. There is quite a significant dip now, and it's pretty much right through to the center of it. And then on the blush, you can't really see, but there is a significant dip in that as well. Just haven't gotten as much as the bronzer. So I'm going to keep trying. It's so hard for me to use this. Like, I know a lot of people are telling me that I should maybe gift these or put them aside and try something else that I really, really like. And I really want to do that. But I'm just going to try these for a little bit longer because I'm kind of stubborn that way, and that I spent money on them and I want to use them. And I tend to do that with the stuff I don't like. And I don't know why. I don't know why I do that. I focus on the stuff that I don't like because I want it out of my collection, and I forget the stuff that I love. So I'm really going to have to think about that in the next, I think, couple weeks. I might actually get rid of, not get rid of, but put aside the Charlotte Ronson palette, and then this next item that I want to show you. And that is the e.l.f. highlighter. I really don't like this, and I think I'm actually okay with giving that up. I've used this quite a bit. I try and use this almost every single day. So as you can see from the first video, I have used a little bit of it. And it's not that tall anymore, like it was when I started even my Project 20 pan. So I have gotten quite a bit of use out of this, and it's really inexpensive. I think this was only like $1.50 or $2 or something. So if I don't use all of this up, I'm okay with that because it's not a product that I love. But I'm gonna give it a tiny bit more time and see what I do. And somebody shake me, please. Somebody talk me through this. I need somebody's help. Throw away these things I'm not using and that I don't like, because it's, yeah. Anyways, this next item I have is my Sephora Instant Eye Makeup Remover, and this is where I started, and this is where I'm at now. So I have actually used quite a bit, and I'm not using any of these products actually in a wasteful way. This is just the regular usage that I go through because I use eye makeup remover every single day. But I do want to get this out of my collection because I'm not loving this anymore. I have a new love. So yeah, next. The next item I have is my MAC Prep and Prime Skin Refine Zone, and I can't obviously show you how much I use in here, but I did fill this up the last time I did my update, and I haven't used it that much, but it's almost empty. So I have gone through almost one complete tube, and I will actually fill it up right now while I'm on camera, while I'm filming, so that you guys can see that I am filling it right up again. So it's filled right up to the line. So basically right up to the ledge here. So that is where I am going to fill it to, and I will show you guys my progress on my next update. This is another item that I think I may have to just give away, and this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Juju, or Juju, I'm not really sure how you say that. No usage again. This is the second project pan that I have done to try and include this, and I have not used it. And it's going to get some use in the next couple weeks. I will assure you that I am going to be using this in the next couple weeks. That's it. I have my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Pomegranate Punk, and it's the purpley pomegranate, obviously, shade. I've used this quite a bit. I basically use this almost every single day since I started my Project 50 pan, except for the 2 weeks, obviously, that I wasn't wearing makeup. And I've actually used a significant amount considering it still looks new almost. But if I don't finish this one up, it's going in the garbage by the time this project pan is done. So I had initially put in a Party Light set, which was hand therapy and instant hand manicure. The instant hand manicure was sour. I don't know why. I guess the seal was broken on it or something. I had it for a little bit and I never opened it or anything, but when I did go to open it, the seal was lifted a little bit in a corner, and not where you would normally lift it up. It was just somewhere along the side, was just broken open. And so I wasn't comfortable using that, and I had it for too long that I couldn't bring it back to the company. So basically all I'm doing is using the, what is it called, hand therapy. Yeah, so I really love this. I think I may actually repurchase this if they still have it. This is such a beautiful, amazing product, and it smells so natural. It's just, it reminds me of something really natural and herbal and whatever, so I do really like this. It feels amazing on the skin, and I would totally repurchase that if I could get my hands on that. I also have the MAC Dazzle Glass in Love Alert, which I haven't used at all. So it has not at all a little bit of change in the quantity. I've basically just tried to use all my other stuff. And yeah, so this one's got no love, but I will hopefully use that very soon. So this eyeshadow is from Sephora, and it is called Burgundy Gem, and it's number 45. And I actually got quite a bit of use of this. I'm thinking you can see that. So I'm going to show you them side by side. The burgundy one is the one that I'm using, so that's got some usage, and then the other one is the one that doesn't have any usage on it. So as you can tell, I have actually used quite a bit of this one. There's a bump that's right here. And I've pretty much worn that, not all the way down, you can still see a large bump there, but it's the tallest part of the eye product. So if you can see there, there's a tall part, and then it just kind of goes down a little bit. So that's how much I've used, because they were both really tall, and so I have used quite a bit down. I don't expect to be able to show you guys until all those ridges are gone, that I actually used up quite a bit of the product, but I really did, and I love using this in the outer corner with Heritage Rouge. It looks really nice together, and I'm glad that I'm actually getting used to these because I never thought I was going to use these. So an item that I also have is my Revlon Colorburst Matte Balm in the shade Elusive, and this is where I was when I started. And this is all that I have left. So you can tell that I tried really hard to get through this one. I basically tried to apply this constantly, and so I have made some major progress on that one. I totally forgot my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. I still have this much. I haven't really done anything with that, and I only have this much left in the bottom of the tubby. So I will again fill this guy up.
While I have you guys on my film watching me. I'm still going here. Okay.
Again, so I am up to this ledge, maybe just a little bit more. So that is how much I have there, and I will show you guys what I've used in my next update. So I have removed one item for sure, and the first item that, the first item that I actually removed from my Project 50 pan is my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And the reason I removed this item is because I actually really enjoy it. See, there's me doing that again. I really enjoy that item, and I don't want to put it in my project pan because I don't have a hard time using it. I want to put stuff in my project that I don't use that much, that I want to get more use out of. And because I have two of these and also that shade stick or Glide on pencil from Urban Decay, I want to really focus on those, and then by the time I'm like done using them, they're just going to go in the garbage, or I'll give them to somebody who wants to use them after I clean them or something. But I really want to focus on some of those items, so I removed that one. And I added my DKNY Be Delicious in 50 mils. So it's almost full. Like, I think I've used this like maybe 4 times. So it's basically full. So I'm going to add that one in there. And I'm also adding an almond butter that I just picked up at at the Body Shop. And it smells delicious. Oh God, it's so good. And it's completely full. It's brand spanking new. So that one is going in my Project 50 as well, because I'm almost done Snowberries or Snow-Kissed Berries, which I also have to add on my sheet because I removed another item. So I figured that would happen, and I'm really glad that I have backup items, because yeah, it just gets to be like so overwhelming, the stuff you're using, the stuff you're not, blah, blah, blah. So I'm happy that I can keep track of all this, and that I have items that I can add in place of stuff that I'm really not using that much. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I am so sorry that it has taken me so long to get through all of these items. It's going to be a long video. If you've watched to the end, thank you so much for staying tuned. I apologize for my throat and everything. It's really dry, and I'm trying really hard not to cough. And I promise you guys, like, I will make a really great video upcoming to show you everything that I have accomplished in the next month. I just want to show you guys again all my empties. Oh, I also finished this roller ball from my last project pan. So I don't even think that's in here. Oh, it is in here actually. I didn't even show you guys this. It's in my Project 50 pan, and I didn't even show you. I finished this completely up. So my progress was right here, and I used all that. So it's gone, and I'm really excited about that. So I have to mark that and put that back in the empties tub. But yay, there's another one done. So I'm super pumped. You guys have to see this. I have all this in here. And I also finished, I know this isn't an empties video, but I'm so excited. I also used my MAC Black Track Fluid line. It is completely empty now. Anything that's on there is just like sticking to the sides, and it's not usable. So yeah, I'm so excited. I can't believe I completed a fluid line. I never thought I would complete a fluid line. So that's going to go in my Back to MAC. So thank you guys so much for watching. You have no idea how much it means to me that you guys are joining me in this. And I have subscribed to so many people in the last little while. Just loving your videos. Totally excited about the stuff you're using and how much progress you're making. Really, like, this is so much fun. It kind of gets annoying when you're using products like this that you don't really like, and you just like have a hard time putting aside or throwing away or giving away. But I'm gonna have to really have a good talk with myself about stuff like that, and I really appreciate those of you who are commenting and just telling me, like, Jen, really put your stuff away that you're not using, or give it away that you're not loving, because then it gives you the opportunity to use the stuff that you really like. So I think I might rethink a couple of the items that are in there. I may do another couple switcheroos, especially since this is the beginning of another month. It's February 3rd today. I'm really hoping I get this uploaded today. If not, you guys, really, I appreciate that you guys are being so patient with me, especially since I've been sick for a bit and not really on the schedule that I would have liked. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hello to all my new subscribers. I love you guys so much. Just means the world to me that you're supporting me. And tell me if you guys are doing these videos. I want to see them. So thank you so much again, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.